Hello and welcome to your science class. Today in science, we are going to start with our unit 1, lesson 1. The name of the unit 1 is living things. And our lesson is 1.1, animals and plants alive. Animals and plants that are alive. So we are going to differentiate between living and non-living things. So all around you, there are many things that you find are living, and there are some things that are non-living. In the home, in the classroom, you can find living things and non-living things. So in today's lesson, we are going to discuss about living things. So all the animals that you see, cat, mouse, elephant, all of them are living things. What Here, when you see on page number 2, you can see live elephants that are living. Okay. You can also find things that were never alive, that were never living, that were never living. Never been alive means those things that were from the start or they were created were not living, like rocks, sand, clouds. They are non-living things. Okay. Find living things and things that have never been alive. So I have told you the examples of living things. All animals are living, and all those things that are like plants are living. But those things that are made of plastic, they are non-living things. They cannot live. Okay. Draw some living things, put things into groups. So we are going to put the things into living and non-living things. So boys, look the picture carefully. Here are two elephants in water, and there are trees, or you can say plants. So these two things, animals, the elephants and trees, are living things. They are living things. So moving on to the next page, use your eyes to look at the picture. What can you see? So what we have seen that plants are living. Here, point to a plant. Most plants are green. Here, you can see that most of the plants are living and they are in green color. So most of the plants are green. You can see here all the plants are green. Wait, let me zoom the picture so that you can see it carefully. Here. So you can see that here plants make their own food. You know that plants have green leaves and they make their own food. Okay, next, what it says animals. Point on to an animal in the picture. Animals move around and eat other things. Here you can have seen in the first picture, here are animals they can move, and they can eat other things. Okay, all living things need food. All living things need food. All living things need food. Plants and animals are alive. So in the start of the lesson today, we have discussed that all the plants and the animals are alive. They are living things. Okay, water moves, but it is not alive. Point to what is non-living thing. Okay, water. Water can move, but it cannot grow by itself. So water cannot reproduce. So it is also a non-living thing. As I told you, the example of clouds. Clouds can move, but they are non-living things. You can see here in the picture, the baby is wearing a hat. This is a cap. It is non-living thing. The phone is non-living thing. The bag is non-living thing because it cannot grow. It cannot move. It cannot reproduce. Think like a scientist. What living things can we find? You will need paper, a pencil, a cupboard, or a thin card on the digital camera. Go outside to look for living things. Be careful in case there are plants or animals that are prickly, sting, or bite. Try to find 4 living things. Draw and photograph some living things. So you can go out in the park with your parents or your siblings, brother or sister. You can find out the living things in the park. There are grass is living, trees are living. You see squirrels in the park. So squirrels are also living, and insects are living. Moving on to the next page. Here it says living or non-living. Zara is putting things into 2 groups. Where should she put the toy? So tell me, the toy is living or non-living? Yes, that's right. Toy is non-living. What other things could she put into the group? You can see here, snail is living, water bottle is non-living, and book is non-living. Okay. String that is cut from the tree is also a non-living. Okay, let's see what are living things. Snail is living, worm is living, and plant is living. Okay, for example, if I have a teddy bear, so you can tell me teddy bear is living or non-living. Teddy bear is non-living. So we put them in the non-living things. So that was so we are going to see living or non-living. Can you say what is alive and what is not?
The sunflower opens and shows us its colors. The clouds can make many different shapes. The fire gives us heat and light. The octopus swims in the sea. The robot can walk just like a human. The ballerina dances. The lightning lights up the sky. The grass waves in the wind.